was broken, I was split right open. But you're too focused on your big moment. I felt so selfish, I became a spare. Do you even care about the way I lie awake for you in bed, waiting for you to rest? But yet you go instead. I know you need your time, so is it such a crime to ask for you to try and put me in your life? I hope you love
I'm muted. Oh, I'm back. Well, you get sick, Drew, today. Oh, it's just me and Austin right now. Oh, and Broadway. What up, B-Rod? Oh, I'm stuffy and I got allergies. But tonight we have Marvel Rivals, boys. Got Marvel Rivals tonight, boys. And our Rocket League team is playing Brantley, Jed, and Zane. I don't know if we're gonna get to watch that, but I'm gonna make a video of it later. We're gonna make a video with it. So that should be fun. Oh, yeah, I hear them talking smack already, actually. But today we have Marvel Rivals versus the University of Arkansas. The Razorbacks. New Marvel Rivals update, new character, but I don't believe we're allowed to play her yet. She's very good. But new things with characters that I believe we play. Doctor Strange getting a buff. And other things like that. So maybe a little bit of a different kind of game we're going to see today. Hopefully a better version of our guys coming out. Last week opening day not going our way, but maybe hopefully turning that around here. We won't have to wait for our guys to play ranked matches before this one. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Happy about that. Let's see. I see that we're almost already in the lobby. So hopefully, Josh, can you turn my ears down a little bit? I'm too loud for myself. You can just turn everything down if you want. Just the top knob on the top right. Yeah, better. Nice. Yeah, I don't really know what funny. You know what? You know what we should do, Josh? Let's give them a listen in of the Rocket League guys just while we're waiting. Zane's in there. They wouldn't say. Let's risk it. It's just Broadway and Austin in here. They're playing a game. I can hear they're talking like they're playing a game.
I think it's good.
Me too. I'm just out. I'm out. Wait for a touch. Well, that's over. Shot.
I wonder who they're playing. They're playing a ranked game. It's them three.
I'm mid.
I'm up.
Okay.
Mid.
Josh
Mouse.
Yep.
Josh is here too.
What a passing 10. Oh my goodness.
Good.
That was disgusting.
Oh, they're loving it.
Dude.
They're absolutely loving it over there. Well, I'm just ready to watch some Marvel Rivals. I love it. I love Marvel Rivals. But be looking forward to an absolutely beautiful video. Oh, it's just Austin and me now. Hey, Austin. Talk to me, Austin. I mean, if nobody shows up for the stream, we're just going to stream Marvel Rivals, and I'm just going to go sit behind our Rocket League guys and have fun. Huh? Oh, we could do their... Do you want to do their... If nobody shows up, do you want to do their comms? And what? No, I'm not saying not stream Marvel Rivals. I'm saying me not commentate it if nobody's here to commentate for. But we could go to their comms so they'd have a VOD review of comms. Nope, let's not do that. No, I don't know if they're ready for that responsibility at the moment. Leave it to Brantley to be the last one to join over there. Well, Austin. I'll see you here in a second whenever we start this game. Go to a little intermission while we wait. I don't know why we haven't gotten in yet. Can you give Brantley Rocket League perms? Austin said Brantley's not high enough rank. What are we waiting on? Caden. Caden. What are we waiting on? Are we waiting on them? Joe wanted? Sure. It's not a stream. Yeah, make it best of. Got time. Josh and I will tag team one. So after we do Rocket League, which one should we do after that? Marvel Rivals next? Oh, why? It'll be fun. Me, you, Brantley, Austin, Ben. Huh? Jed? I don't think so. Me, you, Austin, Ben, Brantley, and one more. 6 is a lot of people. We could probably get Jed. We won't get waxed. Come on. You got your healer. We're in the game. Yes. We could do Halo would be easy. Halo would be real easy for us. I don't know. I think low-key we'd win. We would just bring our old team. Just run it back. Cade. We'll just call the series Old Heads versus Youngins. Oh my gosh, all Jeffs, but one of them is a Lord. Lord Jeff. Can I say that on stream at SNU? Alright, so we're banning Jeff. So they all went Jeff, so none of them can play anymore. I know. But Star-Lord and my favorite healer, Sue Storm. Wow, we're getting rid of all of the good healers. Wow. Okay. Magneto. That's unfortunate for our team. We do tend to use Magneto a lot. Oh, no, we picked them. Okay. Oh, no. So they picked... I'm sorry. I messed this up. Doctor Strange, though. That's an unfortunate ban. But we decided to ban that one, so maybe we were... And then Moon Knight. Okay, that is very unfortunate for our guy, Keith. But let's see where our boys decide to go. We're going to go Healer Pool and... not Emma Frost. Oh, gosh. Snow. I forgot her name. Gosh dang it. Oh, okay. We're going Cloak and Dagger. I actually like that pick better. With a Storm and Aegon on his Star-Lord with Magneto and Thor. I do like our tanks here so far in this game. Josh, you want me to just bring the microphone over there and spectate? I'll just do that. We'll get nice and cozy over there, me and you.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What's the best way to do that? Okay. All right.
The battle starts in 5,
Here we go.
4, 3, 2.
Watching Cloak and Dagger here off rip.
All you need to do
See how
is
the boys
get
want to
ready.
attack this zone. First point. Aegon usually going off of off angles here with Star-Lord. Going to try and go for the flank probably off rip here. But looking to get a Magneto and Thor on point early. I think that's what we're doing. Loki on the other side probably going to be a little bit of an annoyance here for our team. But we really need Isaiah. If he's going to be playing Star-Lord, he's got to be making smart plays, not just diving the back line and dying every single time, but waiting for his chance to strike. He doesn't need a ton of damage throughout the game, but he's going to need to get a lot of impactful kills to make this game go our way here. And then our tanks, of course, are just Thor, especially. He's just going to have to be holding that front line. But wow, quick kill there for Arkansas onto our Punisher and Thor. So that's going to push SNU back towards their spawn. And Arkansas going to be able to score these first points as Magneto's going to get pulled in by that Winter Soldier chain. And that's a really good play by him, actually, but good heals on the SNU side. We do have an ult here on Healer Pool, so maybe might be able to use that to get back onto the point. And we also have almost another ult with Pookie on the Magneto, so that might be able to get us an opening pick onto this point. But Isaiah's unfortunately going to go down, but he will get... There we go. There's the Healer Pool ult as he's going to push towards the point, and that should give everybody else a chance. And Punisher's going to pull his ult out and counter the Hela, and that's going to be a great counter there as we're going to trade that. But knocking off that Hela off of her ult is big there, but Arkansas doing a great job of just countering a good push by SNU and pushing them all the way back
Keep going.
through their spawn. So SNU's gonna have to try and make a change here. Honestly, just not super sure how much Star-Lord's gonna be able to do against a team running the people they're running so far. Maybe looking for a change for Isaiah here off of Star-Lord, but we're gonna make a change on the healer side, going over to Rocket Raccoon. We're going to actually run 3 healers as we're going to get a healer pop from the Cloak and Dagger on the point. So that's going to give SNU a chance to get some damage and some great heals on point. But a great stun there by the Thing to keep them from initially taking it. But a great comeback here from SNU. And now it's our chance to score some points here. So now this Rocket Raccoon's going to have to start setting up here. Setting up his healing traps or whatever they're called. I don't really play him very often, but setting up his revive, that's a big point of contention here for SNU. Need to make sure that we get that down and we protect that. But we do have a Thor ult. If things start to get a little iffy, he can pop that. And that will be a decent bit of damage here, but Arkansas looking to push through the left side here. Not sure if SNU's ready for it, but they're going to pop the Emma Frost ult. And it doesn't seem to be getting anybody because it's going to be a heal pool ult to counter it. A great heal pool ult at that, as we're going to get 2 off of this. And hopefully looking for a 3rd on this Hela, and that's going to be it right there. And he's going to be taking a picture, and he cannot take damage during that. Beautiful. I love that I got that on stream. Here we go. Pookie up in their spawn. Might look to get a quick kill with his ult, but going to opt in backing up here. Got them staggered by 1 person, so they will have 1 healer lagging behind. SNU doing a great job of taking control of this game after going down 87-0. Losing 2 pushes. Sometimes I can get in the team's head, but Arkansas gonna do a full push through the right side here. But we do have 2 ults, one of them being a healer ult, which could be a great little combo here. Looking for a chance is this Magneto. They're all grouped up right there, but he doesn't know. This might be a beautiful chance, but once they jump on point, he might just go ahead and pop it, but here it is. Oh, unfortunately not going to get anybody with that, and the Cloak and Dagger is going to get her ult off, but 2 trades here, and Isaiah's going to pull his ult out of the bag and going to get another one here. He needs to get another one. Unfortunately not going to get it, going to get Earthbound. But still doing a lot of damage. SNU with a chance. Thor pulling his out, trying to go for the thing, and gets it. That is going to give SNU this first point. That's exactly what we want to see right there. Comeback dub. Point 1 for SNU. You know, I talked down on the Star-Lord pick earlier by Isaiah, saying that it wasn't going to do much, but it did make the difference there at the end. Comboed in with the Thor ult. Love to see it. Need to see more of that from the boys. An unfortunate ban by Arkansas to ban Moon Knight. One of our best
30 seconds before you
DPS
get ready.
picks on our side. But no matter. But point number 2 coming up in 15 seconds here. The first point we've actually I think we might have gotten one last week. But as you can see, we're pulling out
4, 3, 2,
what is his name?
1.
Oh my gosh.
All you have to do is capture the mission
Captain,
area. Got it?
no. Wow. I'm forgetting a superhero name. Oh, we went off of him anyways, that's fine. But this specific point, pretty hard to mess with. I would love to see maybe a group get pulled out by SNU here on this point. It's really big on this point, but might not need it. A lot of moving parts. So Isaiah might be able to do a lot of damage early on in this game, but we do have a healer ult ready to go. So does Arkansas, and they also have the Thing ult. But we're going to pop a healer ult off rip here, trying to go for a quick team kill. Push them back in their spawn. Get the point capped early, but a great defensive display there by Arkansas, keeping back that heal pool ult. And there's the Thing ult. Gonna get stunned is Deadpool. And SNU actually using both healer ults right there and not seeing anything come of it, and actually losing the point off of it. So SNU not doing a great job of maximizing their ults so far this round, but we saw a slow start by them in the last point. So we know what they can do to kind of turn this one around, but here we go. 2 ults ready to go, one being, 3 ults here. Both of them being on our tank and then a healer, so might be a Magneto ult to get this opening, or a Thor ult, but an Emma Frost ult gonna get popped on the opposite side. You might see a Rocket Raccoon ult to try and initiate this first push. Wouldn't be a bad idea with how they're set up, but we have 4 ults, got to use one. There it is, Rocket Raccoon, setting it up for the team to push it through, and I'm looking to see other ones popped, and there we go, Magneto. Oh, not going to get the kill off of it, but good damage. Making their healers do some work, but going to get taken down in the meantime. Isaiah going to pop his, looking to get a trade here. Gets 1, gets 2. Great trades here, great trades. Looking for that Loki, but can't find him. Making the Thing, push all the way back to the spawn. Should get control of this point and our chance to score points. Isaiah pushing up, seeing 3. opting to stay aggressive here. I don't mind it. Only problem is he's going to be feeding ults here. Healers will be healing their tanks and their DPS as Isaiah does damage to them. They will get closer to their ults as they have 3 to make this interesting. We do have 1 to counter. That should be pretty good. Earthbound a good ult there by their Namor to get 2, and then wow. Hell, they're gonna put to bed 2 more, and Storm's gonna have to wait in spawn to regroup with her team. Still have that Cloak and Dagger ult though in our pocket. Ready to use that to probably get on point here. It does do damage to the other team while healing our team, so it is a great initiator. 98. Alright, there we go. Thor ult 2, so maybe looking to pop the Cloak and Dagger ult first. There it is. And then maybe a second ult off of this, either Storm or Thor. But 3 kills, not even going to need them. We get to save them, get to save it for the next point, or for the next team fight. 91 for Arkansas, 42 for SNU. 3 ultimates for each side. Isaiah's going to have to go absolutely huge here. He needs to play his corner. Yep, he's doing it. Needs to wait for the perfect time. Maybe even wait for after one of the healer ults, because they do in fact have 1. So might be able to find the timing here. Might be able to get 1 off the back pick. But here we go. Storm pulling out her ult, but a good ult on the other side by Storm. Trying to go for this Loki. Don't know if it's going to work out as 3 of our guys are going to go down. And an unfortunate time for Hydro to get taken out of the game inside of his ult. And that's going to be the second point for Arkansas, where we will go to a point number 3. Oh, we're actually on. Somehow we stopped it, but I don't think we're going to be able to get past this one. And there it is. Off to point number 3. Good fight there by SNU, but even better by the Arkansas side. Frozen Airfield up next. Love to see maybe changing up the look here for point number 3, but doesn't look like we're going to be doing much in the way of changing.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Look at all those. Deadpool, what a little funny guy. All right, but right side about how that last point ended. We have 3 ults going into this next point. We can win, we should and can win this first team battle, as they're going to be getting 1 ult probably off rip here by the Namor. But we should be able to stop their ult with this Emma Frost ult, so it's looking good so far for SNU on the pregame of this first point. Thing's going to be there first for Arkansas as Isaiah is trying to hit the flank here. Probably going to try and look for a healer here to pick off. Going to show his position early. Thor doing damage up front. And there it is. Isaiah decides to use his ult. Doesn't get anyone yet. Looking for 1. Oh my goodness, these Groot walls are immaculate. Saving his team, but he might have actually gotten them and it just didn't show up on my screen. But here we go. Thor also with an ult. Opting to push in for the flank. Gets spotted out. Doing damage, kind of feeding the other team, but now we have a tank ult and a healer ult in heal pool. In a group pull here by Hydraulic. I love it. Great point for Groot to come out for SNU. And we are pushing the problem here to Arkansas. Here we go. Thor ult here coming down. Gonna do absolutely no damage. Gets throat slammed by Emma Frost and gets sent to the Shadow Realm. Not the greatest time there for ult, but Groot ult. Great Groot ult there. Gonna get 3 off of it. Great team fight there off the Groot ult. Love to see it. We still have 1 ult compared to their 3, so SNU gonna have to do a really good job here playing defense. Playing their fights well. Isaiah gonna be the key factor in this one. Can he stay alive to make a difference on the back half of this team fight? Neymar ult, but a counter ult there by Cloak and Dagger. Great job here. This is going to keep your team alive while doing damage to the other side if they're on the point. 82-0 right now, a dominant hold by SNU against Arkansas here in this third point. And Isaiah has his ult, and he is just ultra aggressive right now. I don't really know how he's still alive, and he's going to die, but that's okay because he will respawn probably by the time that they get anywhere close to the point. In 99, 100. Great point there for SNU. I love the group play. Probably should have pulled it out in the second one, but it's okay. Isaiah doing a good job to shut me up off of that Star-Lord pick. Still not my favorite. Isaiah, if you watch this back, still not my favorite, but it's whatever. But there we go. Keith, MVP on Deadpool Healer. Very impressive. First game will go to SNU. It is a best of 5, so first to 3 wins. Looking to take the next 2 with ease. As we look at the stats here, great healing by Cloak and Dagger on the other side. Not getting much help by their Loki, which I thought would be doing a little more than it did. But really just kind of spread stats on our side. Nobody going too far above and beyond. We ended with 3 tanks, which is pretty awesome. I love that, actually. Pookie doing a great job blocking 31,000 damage throughout that game. Looks like we're going to be making a sub. iBandwagon. Brett going to be taking the bench spot here as Dan's going to step in. Brother of the girlfriend of former Marvel Rivals player Jose Garcia. So looking to see a great little, might be his debut. I don't know if he got in the game. I think he did, though. I think Dan got to play last time. A little bit of a in-house rivalry, though, on our team, as Dan and another one of our players are twins, and they are fighting for starting spots. So, love to see it. But game number 1, gonna go to SNU. Great hard-fought battle, fighting back on that P1, losing P2, not giving up, making a change on the roster, coming into P3, winning it 100-0. As map bans and map picks come in, we will go to an intermission, and we will be back for game number 2. SNU looking to take a 2-0 lead. looking for bans here on this game number 2. Arkansas going Jeff again. All of them. But going to save that Sue Storm. My favorite healer. I do love that. And then SNU opting to save Moon Knight. That is going to be huge for us as Keith is going to get his pick this game. Doctor Strange still off the board. Not sure why. Not sure why we're banning Loki after their Loki just kind of pooped the bed last game. Oh, so the Loki subbed out. Oh. But they are going to ban that Groot, unfortunately, but it does not matter. We're gonna go for a 2-2-2 split here with Sue Storm and Rocket as our healers. Star-Lord and Moon Knight as our DPS, and Thor and Emma Frost as our tanks. Oh, there goes Marvel Rivals. Dan, he's our man. If you can't do it, no one can. I agree. Deadeye Swanky. Get out my Swanky. Oh, Keith feeling himself a little bit. Going Widowmaker. Black Widow. Wow, that's Overwatch. I'm struggling right now. Oh, okay, we're back to Moon Knight. Back to Moon Knight. I want to watch that. I want to watch that. He's sitting on it. He's sitting down. Okay, we're good. So Keith likes to play a little bit like Isaiah does with his wow, that was a quick one there. So as I was saying earlier, Keith's best character is Moon Knight, and if I am Arkansas, I am banning it 100% of the time. As Keith is trying to go for 2, and that's going to be 2 down for this Arkansas team. Make it 3. Yeah, so that was a pretty easy little split there for SNU. As Isaiah's going to try and play first line of defense here, keeping them off the point. SNU setting up now for this defense. Oh no, I'm dumb. Well, yeah, defense. You're defending the cart. Moon Knight opting to sit down once more. It's too easy for him, as Thor is fighting a war in the front. Duality of war. But Emma Frost and Thor getting in the mix here. I love to see it. Taking a lot of damage, blocking a lot of damage, letting their healers get their ults quick. This Sue Storm healer ult is going to be huge at some point. Looking to use that probably when Hela uses her ult. Ult here by our Moon Knight, as Keith isn't going to really get anybody from it, but going to do enough damage that our healer and tank Emma Frost can kind of take one off. We got Pookie out here with the ult, and then waiting for the ult pop by Sue Storm here. Don't remember her ever wearing red and black or having red hair, but that's just me. 3 ults here for SNU. Who's all the way up in there? Oh, it was Moon Knight. Emphasis on was. But SNU already on that second segment, pushing it towards the end game here. See what I did there, Marvel movie end game. Miles getting absolutely lit over there, scoring. I think we might have just scored on Briss. I love to hear it. He needs to get humbled every once in a while. He's the most unhumble person I've ever met in my life. And anybody that knows that, knows that. Yeah. Does he deserve? Maybe. Dan holding on to that ult for a really long time. The game's about to end. So, or at least the first half. So, still, okay, here it is. Looking to use it to kind of push them back, fighting for this last push. not the most effective, but gonna do the trick as SNU is going to be able to push through into this final room. That Panther is looking to find its final resting place. Black Panther. And there we go. That's gonna be a 3-0 first half victory for SNU. After losing the second point, game number 1, they have not turned back. Quick team wins. Emphasis on quick and win. Now they gotta kind of push back the payload here, defend the point at the beginning. No changes on our side. Couple changes on the Arkansas side. Going for the Adam Warlock. He did get buffed this season. He can fly now. Yes, it is. So they do have 2 Lord icons on their team. Can be scary. I'm pretty sure. I feel like, I don't know what the Lord icon for Deadpool is, but I'm pretty sure we have that right now. Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong one. Hey, Deadeye, should we just watch Dan the whole game? What do you think? Dan the whole game?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
I bet.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Damn, what was that? Dan the man. I'm yawning because it's been so easy so far. But here we go, Arkansas's first attempt at pushing this point. Isaiah playing defense on the far left side as finally SNU realizing that that's what they're opting to do here. I would not have minded a little bit of a Penny Parker action setting traps here on this left side as teams like to push this way. Gets there a little faster. Moon Knight ult on the side of Arkansas, not gonna get anybody. Not really gonna hit anybody either. And that split second and reload of Sue Storm is unfortunately going to be the reason that we do go down full team wipe. We'll go, don't worry, we'll go back to Dan in 2 seconds. There it is.
Help get that vehicle to its destination. Anyone willing to help?
Here we go, second team fight engagement here. Dan doing a great job of doing damage on their tanks here front side and healing our end here, but Thor's gonna go down right as I say. He's doing a good job of healing. Arkansas pushing the pace here on SNU, doing what they were kind of doing to them, forcing the issue, punching them right in the nose. Thor and Emma Frost are gonna have to go big here, playing defense for the team. A great ult there by Rocket, keeping them in this team fight as they're gonna push out. They need a pick though. They need to get a pick probably on somebody squishy like a healer. But instead they get their tank, so that's even better. SNU opting to back up here now. Isaiah, such a little pest. Such a pest with that Star-Lord. Makes me mad sometimes watching it. Here we go, third team fight engagement here. Dan destroying the Unk, needs to jump out of that Moon Knight ult. So far, so good for SNU. Taking out the Moon Knight. Doing good damage. Ult here by Emma. Emma Frost. Right? Wow. Could not. I'm struggling, man. The nerd doesn't even know superhero names. But now we got a Thor and a Dan the man. Ult. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left for Arkansas to push this payload past the first point. SNU's gonna have to do a good job here of holding. I think they can do it though. Good ult by Sue Storm, counter ult on the opposite side on our counterpart. Neither team really gonna get any sort of kill. So many ults popped right now. Here's Isaiah going off on his, but probably not going to get anybody as their healer is doing a great job on the Arkansas side. Winter Storm, Winter Soldier, ult there, and a great counter by Isaiah. Getting that kill on the Winter Soldier, and it is going to end his ult. And here it is, SNU doing a great job of pushing back the opposition, not even letting them gain an inch on this payload. Deadpool fixated on this person in that corner. Good decision to back out, play with the team here on this next team push. Our SNU Rocket League team getting absolutely lit. Love to hear it. Back to Dan. And once again, nobody goes down on the Moon Knight ult, and he's going to perish because of it. That's going to be twice in a row for him. Needs to do better at choosing better times to pop his ult. Arkansas not yet able to find a response to the pressure that SNU is putting on, but now they're starting to push somebody back, but an Emma Frost going to quickly change that narrative. Taking them off of the payload and getting a kill on to Adam Warlock is Isaiah, but unfortunately falling is Isaiah. Who was that? I don't remember. Not sure, but there it is. 1 to 3. Game number 2 goes to SNU. It's a beautiful day. Let's take a look at these stats, see who kind of stood out on each side. MVP Pookie. Pookie on the roller with Emma Frost. Great damage, blocked damage. I'm guessing it's going to be good numbers. 18,000 damage, 21,000 damage blocked, 49% accuracy. So not as much as Thor. But more damage than Thor. So a great game there by Parker, our very own Pookie. Healer's doing a good job too on our side. Still getting out healed by the Sue Storm on the other end, but I think they were done a lot more damage than we are. So
Yes, come on.
a third goal by SNU Rocket League. I'm hoping this last game is quick so I could potentially go watch. It must be Jed absolutely costing them. Well, my eyes are itchy, my nose is runny. I'm in shambles. My mind is blank. My words fall short. What else am I but a husk in my own body? Looks like the time stream is igniting. I can barely keep my eyes closed. Arkansas, give me something. I can barely keep my eyes open. That's how tired I am. I just flipped it. Josh pulled an all-nighter. Impressive. I'm famished. Huh? There we go. I bandwagon choosing the Penny Parker off rip potentially. Penny Parker really good in closed spaces with her ult, laying bombs on the web. Really annoying to play against though. Here we go, going into ban phase for game number 3, hopefully the final game. Arkansas so far banning Gambit and Hawkeye. Not sure why. Oh, I guess never mind. And then SNU deciding to ban Cloak and Dagger and Loki. Keeping Groot and Star-Lord, great picks from us actually. And they're opting to keep Doctor Strange and Sue Storm, so looks like they're going to try and capitalize off of that team-up ability from them too.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
And here we are,
30 seconds before you
going
attack.
down the
Get
elevator
ready.
to our game number 3, hopefully our last, taking this week 3-0 against Arkansas.
This dance so many times, Susie. It was getting kind of old.
Right. Saving the world from cosmic annihilation can be such a bore.
When you put it like that.
The battle starts in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those seem very fast seconds.
A little help, please.
Dan doing a great job of healing his front line, Groot and Thing. Groot pushing through, using his walls to defend damage and doing damage to them in the process. We're gonna get 1 kill off rip. Gonna get 2.
They made it halfway! Stop them! Feel the pull! Better stop that vehicle!
You know you're always safe with me, Herbie.
There's still a chance to stop them!
Groot getting aggressive here with Thing. Great heals on the back end. It's what it's all about. An absolute team push. Pushing with your healers, healing from behind. And your tanks and DPS pushing through to get space. Space is huge in this game, probably more so than any of our other games.
Come on, Herbie. We got this.
SNU already pushing this payload halfway to the end game, which is a very good start. And Arkansas not able to stop it yet. Good ult there by Groot, as we still have 4 more compared to their 3 now, but we're going to use 2 of them. Spider-Man using his ult, going to take down Winter Soldier. Now only 1 left. Mathemias playing Doctor Strange, going to see him playing in the corner, pulling him in.
Now might be the time to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Huh? Spidey gameplay, yep. It's like we're watching Nagi. But here we go, as this payload gets pushed towards the end here, SNU gonna have to set up a final team fight. Spider-Man trying to get in the back line to get a healer, but not gonna make it yet. We only have 1 ult right now so far, but 4 on the other side of Arkansas. Uh-oh. Wow. Yep. Yep, Spider-Man's annoying. Isaiah 56 away from his ult, and a great ult there by Sue Storm to finish it off 3-0. Now what the boys got to do here to win the series is make sure that they do not make it all the way to the end.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'll be honest. I think they got it. I believe in them. I think they got it. What do you think, Deadeye? Waiting. For sure, let's freaking go. Keith. Switching over to the Phoenix. I love that pick, actually. Gonna be able to do a lot of damage in a great area of effect. Blast ult with the Phoenix coming down from the sky. Lots of opportunity there.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Wow, you look tough.
You look like you belong in high school. What are you?
A famous singer.
Music. I punish criminals.
Well, you are in the right place. Let's go.
Oh, Pookie with the beach
Battle
thing
starts in
skin.
5, 4, 3,
Looks comfy.
2, 1.
Groot gonna be forcing the issue here first. Gonna look to play through his walls, doing damage. If you put up a Groot wall and hit it yourself, you will do damage to people on the other team that are around it. But also just a great source of block damage are his walls. Looks like he's deciding to just kind of go DPS here at the beginning. But a lot of diving action here by SNU. Isaiah diving the back line with Star-Lord and Thing kind of just doing his thing and pushing straight through everybody and just giving a mean right hook to anybody that looks at him a little weird. Keith switching off of that Phoenix that I was talking about earlier and opting in for another dive character in Wolverine. So it looks like SNU trying to play very aggressive here. With 3 pretty dive heavy characters. And then a tank that's pretty controlling, but if he can do just stuff like that. Wall you off on the backside and make sure you have nowhere to go. And he's going to acquire his ult here as Arkansas has yet to push the payload from around the corner of their spawn. Dark days in Arkansas right now, but Groot looking to bring some light to the earth using his ult. Great ult there by Dr. Strange. Going to get every member of SNU I don't remember what I was gonna say. I'm so tired. But Star-Lord running away pretty fast as usual. Gets knocked down, gonna have to stay on the ground for a second. But great shots there by Moon. I wouldn't mind it.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Aegon continuing to play his corners, play for a chance to strike. Decides to help out in this initial fight, going for a healer. Needs to keep that up.
Only 60 seconds left.
Good ult there by Dan to keep the boys ready and able to fight this team fight. Here we go. Hey, ult there by Winter Soldier, but not going to find anybody, so it will stop his ult. "30 seconds left. SNU just has to make sure that they do not touch this payload and get it to the first checkpoint, actually. Great pull by Keith with his chain there. Doing a good job by Isaiah. Gonna drop. SNU needs to be careful here. Down 1-man advantage. And a double ult with Punisher and Dr. Strange, and a great double ult at that. Very impressive. Ulting them, pushing them out of their body just so that the Punisher can come from behind and absolutely obliterate them.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I have a opera singer singing in my ear. Didn't know Marvel had it like that. But Arkansas reaching the first checkpoint, so going to give them an extension on the play clock. 2 minutes left to get it to the second checkpoint. Already making a lot of progress, getting it about halfway there.
Deep freeze.
And now our tanks, Groot and the Thing, are gonna have to do some damage here. Another ult by Winter Soldier. Not gonna be able to find anybody on that last one, unfortunately, so it will cancel out. He can do it again. He says it himself. Hello, Christian or Christian, not sure, probably Christian. I know a Christian. But we are having great games. It is a best of 5 over here in this series. SNU versus Arkansas. SNU taking the first 2 games and looking to put it away here in this game number 3. So far, so good. Needs to hold them for another minute here before they reach the second checkpoint. TBG putting down damage on this Winter Soldier, looking to get the chain, not going to get the grab that he wanted, but playing aggressive here, trying to get a DPS or a heal kill here, which would win them the team fight fairly easily, most likely. Three ults here for SNU, but a full team stack of ults coming up for this Arkansas push.
Down to 30 seconds.
This is going to be an interesting fight. Lots of things going on. I'm going to try and get all of our ults on the stream. Here goes Isaiah. First one popped for SNU, and a counter ult by Sue Storm to make it to where he cannot see. So ult here by Isaiah, rendered useless, but a double ult here by Winter Soldier and Snow. I can't remember her name right now, and another double ult here. Good ult there, but Groot's going to be the last one to push one. And it's looking like SNU going to take this team fight here and going to take game number 3, but a strange portal here. Strange indeed, some might say. But there it is. That's going to do it here. That's going to be a 3-0 victory, a great bounce back week here by SNU, going down 3-0 last week, coming back, winning 3-0, 3-1 in game number 3. Let's take a look at this final scoreboard before we head out. MVP, Dan! Dan! Dan, the MVP. Here we go, victory for Southern Nazarene as they win the series, going one-on-one on the season so far. Taking a look at the scoreboard, great damage across the board by the whole team. Wow, one of the players just showing up right in time for his game that just ended. Great heals again by one of their Luna Snow, 34,000. Great heals there, and 32 by Dan, the man on our side. So a great job here by SNU. And look at that, 43,000 damage blocked there by Hydraulic on the Groot. Once again, the Thing not doing a ton of damage block, but that's not his play style there with that character. He's pushing the back line, making it tough for the other team to fight anyone but him. So good job there. Obviously it worked out, but there it is. 3-0 victory there for SNU. We will go one-on-one on the season, and we will see you guys next week. Not sure who we play yet, but next Tuesday we'll see you back here. Peace.
Take me to a sweet escape. Can you take me through this endless maze? Grab my hand, we can misbehave till my vision clears and you remain. My mind moves fast.